If we have been working with Jetpack Compose multi-platform, we know navigation can sometimes get complicated. But today we are looking at Navigation 3. It is a powerful state-driven library that simplifies how we move between screens in Android, iOS, and web. Forget complex graphs for a second. We are going to build a navigation system based on a simple app.kt file. Let's dive in. So before we code, we need to understand the four core components of navigation tree. First is backstack, a list that holds the history of the screens the user has visited. In our example, we use the mutable state list of any type to manage this. And the second one is the navigation display. This is the main composable that displays the current screen based on the backstack. And the third one is the nav entry, represents the screen in our navigation graph. We define the content of each screen with the nav entry. And the fourth one is and back, a lambda function that's called when the user navigates back. In our case, it simply removes the last screen from the backstack. So let's look at the code. We start by defining our destinations. We aren't using strings routes here. We use type safe objects. So let's look at the code. So here we define the two types. One is the object type, and the second one is the data class products, which takes the ID. Next, we set up the brain of our operation that is the backstack. So here is the backstack object going to create as a remember, and it is taking as a mutable state list of any type. And initially we are passing as a home, means whenever we are going to start the application, it will be takes the home as a initial route for that one. Now we are going to implement the nav display. This is the container of the screens. We pass it our backstack variable so it knows the current state. For the backstack, we are passing this one or whatever we created the previously is backstack of mutable state, and back we are just added the function like backstack that remove last or null, means if anything is there in the stack, it will be remove that one and it will be coming to the previous. Otherwise, no action will be performed. And next we are going to display as a entry provider. So this is our container where we are going to display our application screens of the each individual code. So it will take as a we are using here is a Kotlin's when loop. It will take as a key, and the key we are going to check. If the key is the type of home, we are going to load the content of the one screen, and if the key is the type is product, then we are going to load the screen of the other one. So here I just created the two different screens, content green and content blue. So those I just added just simply a column with the text and one space and one more button to navigate to the next screen. And the other screen which is having the content green, it is also same like column composable and text spacer and buttons. So these are the things. We are going to just deploy our application. In first we'll check with that compose app which is deploy on Android emulator. So we are going to run that, and this is the Android emulator. So I have created Pixel 9 Pro API Canary version. So this is our first screen. This is the home, means we already defined here. It is by default it is taking a home, right? So this is the one, and when I tap on this, it is going to load the product details page, and coming back, it is coming next screen. And have you seen that there is some animation is added in while navigating between these screens, two screens, right? So this is the default navigation animations of the navigation tree. And let's look at that. We are going to deploy the same application on iOS simulator. So let's start it. I am taking an iPhone 16. So let's run it. Let's wait. It is taking time to deploy. Yeah, it is now loading. And this is the an iOS simulator, iPhone 16. Again, it is the home screen. Navigating to this, it is coming to the product details screen. Go back, home screen. So here the animation is different. So we can customize these animations in both for Android and iOS with some adding some other animation code. We will look into that in the coming videos. Let's just we are comparing both Android and iOS applications. Okay, that's it. So this is it. Thank you for watching. If this helped we understand the navigation tree, drop a like and subscribe for the more multiple multi-platform guides. Happy coding. Thank you guys.